In 1989, Alfredo Di Stefano received an award that no one had ever been given before, and no one has received since, the Super Ballon d'Or, an extraordinary trophy created by France Football to honor the best footballer of the past 3 decades. In the vote, Di Stefano edged out titans like Johan Cruyff and Michel Platini. He became the first and only recipient of this honor. The date was special, December 24th, 1989. But earlier this summer, something unexpected happened. For the first time in a decade, the official Ballon d'Or social media account brought up this forgotten trophy. The post was intriguing. If this award were handed out again, who would deserve it? And that was it. The football world erupted. Fans everywhere began discussing the potential return of the Super Ballon d'Or ceremony. Who would win it? When would it take place? Today, we're diving into all of this. Who is truly worthy of football's rarest honor in the 21st century? Lionel Messi? Cristiano Ronaldo? Or someone else entirely? Watch until the end, because we will uncover the full story of the Super Ballon d'Or, host a full-fledged battle between the top nominees to determine a frontrunner, reveal the exact date when France football might hold the award ceremony. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe, because this might just be the most important football award of the decade. You don't want to miss this. A bit of context. In 1989, France football decided to recognize not just the best player of the year, but the best of the last 30 years. The nominees were Barcelona and Dutch legend Johan Cruyff, French attacking maestro Michel Platini, and the Real Madrid icon Alfredo Di Stefano. Despite having fewer Ballon d'Ors than Platini, Di Stefano won the vote, so predicting a favorite isn't so straightforward. This award, the Super Ballon d'Or, symbolizes recognition of an entire career, of influence on the game, and of decades-long dominance. It still stands as a one-time honor, but that might soon change. Who deserves the Super Ballon d'Or? Football media outlets highlight a handful of players who've shaped the sport over the past 30 years. Messi, Cristiano, Ronaldo Nazario, and Zinedine Zidane. But let's be honest, even analysts and odds makers narrow this battle down to 2 legends, Leo and Cristiano. So it's time. Let the battle begin. We'll compare Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi across several key criteria to see who truly deserves this award. After each round, one player gets a point. 2 nominees, but only one potential winner of the Super Ballon d'Or. Hit that like button and let's go. When it comes to personal accolades, Lionel Messi has set the gold standard. His 8 Ballon d'Ors are more than a number. They're a reflection of dominance, spanning nearly 2 decades. On top of that, he holds a record 8 FIFA Best Player awards, 6 Golden Boots, and twice was the best player at the World Cup. He never disappeared, never dipped. He was the heartbeat of every era he played in. From the Guardiola era at Barca to his fairy tale ending in Qatar, every award wasn't a formality, but a consequence of his on-field magic. Sure, a few trophies were debatable, but his body of work is so immense that this round clearly goes to Leo. Cristiano Ronaldo is a legend in his own right, 5 Ballon d'Ors, multiple Player of the Year honors, and he became the face of every league he played in. He does have an edge in the Champions League, but strictly in terms of individual awards, he comes just short. Round 1 goes to Messi, with full respect to Cristiano's greatness. Round 2, goals. Now we're in Cristiano's domain. No debate here, even Messi fans agree. He's not just the top scorer in Champions League history, or the all-time leader in international goals. He's a machine who keeps scoring in bunches even at 40. Any stadium, any opponent, any competition, he's scored everywhere. Not for one season or one peak, but over 2 full decades. Messi's goals were often artful masterpieces, but when it comes to longevity in goal scoring, Ronaldo takes the lead. Numbers don't lie. Over 938 goals, 140 in the UCL, dozens of hat tricks. He proved he could score in England, Spain, Italy, Portugal, and Saudi Arabia. No exceptions. Round 2 to Ronaldo, the ruthless goal-scoring machine, marching toward 1,000. Here's where the poetry begins. Messi is the conductor. He doesn't just finish attacks, he builds them from scratch. He's the assist king, pinpoint crosses, defense splitting through balls, one-touch magic. Ronaldo is clinical and effective, but Messi, he creates the moments. In his prime, he made magic out of thin air. He orchestrates the game, thinking for himself, his teammates, and even his opponents. His impact in the final third is like a shadow looming over every attack. Round 3, Lionel Messi. Both won it all, almost. But there's one massive difference. Messi is a world champion. That changes everything. It's not just a title, It's a stamp of immortality. The win in Qatar was the peak of his career, the ultimate achievement that said, "I've completed football." Ronaldo led Portugal to historic highs, an incredible Euro win, and 2 Nations League triumphs. That's remarkable, especially considering where Portugal was before him. But the World Cup? That's a different level. On that stage, where millions hold their breath, Messi delivered. That moment redefined him. Things could change after the 2026 World Cup. Cristiano is still in top shape at 40. But for now, Messi leads. Round 4, Messi. When discussing the greatest player of the past 30 years, longevity and adaptation matter. Football has changed, tactical shifts, evolving roles. Many once great coaches have faded, but great players, they adapt. And Cristiano Ronaldo is the embodiment of longevity. He transformed to stay at the top, from an explosive winger at United to a cold-blooded poacher at Real. From La Liga star to Serie A warrior. He adapted to every league despite his age. He evolved and always added value. Messi is a genius, but in one dimension. He was the gravitational center of every team. He dropped deep, built attacks, delivered results, but he often stayed within his comfort zone. When his team struggled, like during PSG's slumps, Messi's form dipped too, and that happened more often than with Cristiano. So, in terms of role evolution and adapting to different footballing contexts, this round goes to Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo is more than an athlete. He's a brand. He shaped fitness trends, fashion, and generational mindsets. He's the face of social media stardom, a model of discipline, a symbol of masculinity. His Siu celebration, arguably the most iconic in football history. Messi is quieter, more reserved. He never chased the spotlight. He's a football legend, but not a showman. And you know what? That's how he wanted it. Most scandals swirled around Cristiano. He brought the drama, while Messi let his feet do the talking. But in today's world, creating a spectacle matters too. So this round, Ronaldo's. Final score, 3-3. And maybe that's the only fair outcome. This battle isn't just about greatness. It's about football's legacy. 2 men who redefined the game, and we can't choose between them without you. Now it's your turn. Tell us in the comments, who do you think should win the Super Ballon d'Or? We'll feature the best arguments in future videos. So, when will the Super Ballon d'Or be awarded? According to hints from France Football, the next ceremony may take place in 2029, exactly 40 years after Di Stefano's win. And if that's true, we might witness the greatest recognition in football history. Subscribe so you don't miss that moment. After all the comparisons, the arguments, the emotions, only one truth remains. Maybe you can't pick just one. Because players like Messi and Ronaldo transcend comparison. They didn't just win, they defined eras. They played not for trophies, but for memory, for history. So that every generation could say, I saw it with my own eyes. One was a silent genius, painting brilliance with every touch. The other, a warrior, turning every match into a battle cry for greatness. One, an artist. The other, a gladiator. But both, true legends of the game. The Super Ballon d'Or isn't just about the best. It's about honoring a contribution that can't be measured in stats. It's about gratitude. And if this trophy is ever awarded again, let honesty and respect guide the decision. If you enjoyed this journey with us, give it a like. If you want to be part of more conversations like this, subscribe. And to make sure you never miss a beat, hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching. We're waiting for your comments. Who truly deserves the Super Ballon d'Or?